From NBC News, this is Today with Campbell Brown and Lester Holt.
This weekend, thousands of teenagers are staging a huge rally in San Francisco, speaking out against what they say is a popular culture that has contributed to rising rates of drug and alcohol use, as well as sexually transmitted disease and teenage suicides. Former Miss America Erica Harold will host today's rally. It's being called a battle cry against virtue terrorism. And Erica Harold, good morning to you. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, my pleasure.
Explain to me what virtue terrorism is. What's the point of the battle cry?
The point of Battle Cry is a group of young people who are coming together to take a stand for their generation. They see a rising rate of STDs and teen pregnancy among their friends, and they just want to stand up and do something positive and put their faith into action.
Is this a response to what to the way media portrays sex and drugs? Is this really targeted toward the media?
It's looking at the culture in which young people find themselves immersed in. I think that some of the popular culture aimed at young people, they do show a lot of sexuality and violence in a way that doesn't show the consequences. And so young people are evaluating what they're being subjected to and deciding to take a stand for something more positive. There's
no question there's probably more exposure to these things, but government figures show things like teen pregnancies, tobacco, and drug and alcohol use are actually on the decline. Does that jibe with what the organizers of the rally are seeing in society?
I think that they're just looking at the larger culture as a whole. It's not targeted towards any one particular entity. It's really about empowering young people to use their faith to take a stand.
And let's talk about the faith, because part of the stated mission is to instill Christian values in young people. But are things like taking a stand against pornography and drugs, are those strictly Christian values?
I think they're values that really are beneficial to every element of society. This is a rally where it's positive virtue, it's positive values, and it's young people coming together with other like-minded friends from across the country and being able to stand up for things that are important to them.
Is there also a message here to parents? Will this involve just teens, or will parents be involved as well?
We want parents to see what young people are being subjected to in the culture. I've had a lot of experience traveling the country speaking to young people, and young people face a lot of crisis situations such as pregnancy, suicide, cutting, things that parents probably aren't aware that their young people are facing. So not only is this a way to empower young people, but it's a way to alert people throughout society who care about young people to help nurture them.
All right. Well, Erica Harold, thanks so much for coming on and talking about this today. We do appreciate having you here.
Thank you very much.